Like if you found the video valuable. Elena sat in the corner of the small café, her sketchbook open, coffee cooling beside her. Rain pattered softly against the glass, blurring the neon lights outside. She wasn't waiting for anyone, not really, but the place always felt like a little harbor from the rest of the city. Then came the sound. A guitar, warm and low, strummed in the corner where the café's tiny stage stood. She turned, and there he was, the man she'd seen exactly twice before but never spoken to. Dark hair a little too long, shirt sleeves rolled to his elbows, eyes closed as though the music itself was the only thing holding him together. His name, she later learned, was Adrian. When the song ended, the tiny audience clapped politely. Elena didn't clap. She was too busy trying to think of something to say that wasn't ridiculous. But Adrian noticed her, and he smiled. The next Thursday, he was there again. This time, after packing his guitar, he walked straight over to her table. "You're the one who never claps," he said. "That's not true," Elena replied, startled. "I just forget." He chuckled, leaning slightly toward her. "Then maybe I'll have to play something worth remembering." It became a ritual. Every Thursday, rain or shine, Adrian would play, and Elena would sit in her corner sketching. Sometimes he'd bring her a song, sometimes she'd bring him a drawing. Neither asked the questions they both wanted to. Why are you here? Who are you when you're not here? As though the answers might break the fragile magic. One night in late spring, the café's owner announced she was selling the place. The news hit Elena harder than she expected. Without thinking, she stayed after the last customer left, helping Adrian coil cables and close the cases. "What happens to our Thursdays now?" she asked softly. He set the guitar case down and looked at her. "We could make them anywhere." She laughed, a little embarrassed. "That's optimistic." "No," he said, voice steady. "It's a promise." The weeks that followed were a whirlwind. They met in parks, under bridges, in half-empty bookstores. Adrian would play, Elena would draw, and slowly, the unspoken questions turned into stories about childhood, heartbreaks, and dreams that still felt impossible. One evening in summer, they found themselves on the roof of Adrian's apartment. The city stretched out beneath them, glowing. He handed her a folded piece of paper. Inside was the sheet music to a song, her name written in the title line. "It's yours," he said. "Every note, every word, all of it." She traced the title with her finger. "Why me?" Adrian smiled, not the casual stage smile but something deeper. "Because you listened when nobody else did." The rain began again, just a few drops, cooling the warm night air. Elena closed her sketchbook and looked at him. "Play it for me?" Under the pale glow of the rooftop light, he did. And for the first time, she clapped, not because the song was over, but because it was the only way she could keep her hands from shaking. Years later, they would still call that song a song for tomorrow. And every time he played it, Elena would remember the Thursday they first stopped pretending they were strangers.